Hey guys, what is up? It is Lee here and welcome to a new video. This is going to be a bank video. I haven't done one of these in around 6 to 7 months and I don't really like doing bank videos, but I mean you guys have been requesting it a little bit, so I thought I'd update it and show what my bank looks like currently in 2015. I think my last bank video was maybe at the start of 2015, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, as you can see, we've got the comp cape back, so we've killed both of the raid's bosses, which you're going to see epic nerdgasms in episode number 9, which I'm currently editing and getting clips for. But let's crack on with the bank video. As you can see, 171 mil, almost 171.4 mil in the money pouch, and if we go into the GE, then I've currently got 150k U logs out of 175,000. Currently buying these for a friend that's going gradually for 120 fire making, and I'm buying myself some thread because I've been doing crafting recently, so progress there 40,000 out of 100,000. So that is it from the GE and stuff like that. So if we go into the bank, and then as usual we got the skill capes right at the top. They have changed the icons of these now, which I don't really like the look of, but there we go. They are in order of the 99s that I did get them. So obviously woodcutting first, divination last, because that's the most recent skill to be released, and then we've got the 120 capes down here as well in order that I did get them, dungeoneering being the first, followed by herblore being my 10th and most recent 120, which is pretty decent. And then if we go on to tab number 2, this is like farming, divination, achievement diary sort of thing, and obviously woodcutting as well, divine locations, that sort of thing. I did buy a load of energies, I think it was last year really, when they were starting to do hints about invention, or the invention skill, and nothing's really progressed from it, so I've just kept them in the bank ever since really, and yeah, they're probably going to stay there anyway. I'm not going to bother selling them. And then the rest is just general, outfits, witch doctor, lumberjack for wood cutting, and then just general skilling items as well. So there's nothing really too much here, and a few vines at the top from a 99 hunter. Next tab is sort of like a junk tab, or just like a random tab. I mean, this did used to be a Slayer tab, and obviously I've still got a few bits and bobs related to Slayer in it. I've added in the obsidian armor for when I'm doing fight kilns, as well as void, because I don't really find a decent place for it in my main gear tab, as well as the hybrid armor. And yeah, I've thrown a chaotic spear in here as well that I use for corp. And yeah, we got a load of heads from Abbey Demons, KQ and KBD. They're all obviously from doing Slayer. And then we've just got a few duplicates in items like stackers, like I used to like to call them, where you can obviously remove the item and it doesn't jump the tab. 56k Ascension bolts. Been using Noxious a lot recently, so that's why they're in here. So that's about it for this tab. I might get on the grind of doing clue scrolls again, see if I can get myself another die. That would be pretty amazing. But that's it for this tab. And then we'll go on to tab number 4, which is my skilling tab. So we start off 11 million broad arrows. These are currently around 1.4 bill, 1.5 bill worth, but obviously I'm 200 mil fletching, so no need to do any more fletching. Currently got some frost dragon bones in the bank, because that is what I am using my enlightenment aura on, in doing prayer when I get that to 120 and eventually 200 mil. As you can see, I've got a few crafting supplies that I've been doing. These are around 177 mil worth. These blue DI'd bodies. Need to buy some more dragon leather though. I've just been doing crafting while waiting for raid teams really, and it's kind of passed the time pretty well, coming up to 40 mil crafting XP. I've got some Silverhawk feathers and obviously the Silverhawk boots as well. I've got enough bonus XP to get me to 72 mil agility XP, currently 64 mil, so that's pretty good. And then obviously thread as well, which I'm stocking up for when I'm doing crafting, when I get that 120 of course. And then got some brawlers down here from when I was doing Slayer. I have used a few recently, like Hunter and whatnot in the Woolly doing divine locations. So I'm left with these right now. And then I've got my Artisan's outfit. This is a bonus outfit, which obviously gives bonus XP slightly in crafting, which is always good. And then I've got my protein planks. I'm not sure when I'm going to use them, but I'm sure I will in the future. And obviously Corrupted Ore from AFKing Saren Stones. So next tab is runes, spells, teleports, auras, that sort of thing. I need to stock up on a lot more runes. As you can see, I've only got 7k air runes left. I've got all the elemental runes here. I use air runes a lot now. That's basically what I use mage for, is just air runes. Don't use any other rune for doing mage. And then we've got the sort of like the teleporting runes, the random runes here, and then the high powerful spell runes on the other side, which, yeah, looks pretty neat entirely, I guess. Got all the teleport tabs in the middle, and then we've got the auras below them. I do have like over 1 million loyalty points. My friends always, you know, take the piss really, saying that I don't have any auras, but there we go, there is the auras that I do have. I need to use my enlightenment aura still before reset on Wednesday, so I'll do prayer later. Got all used scrimshaws down at the bottom here. It did look a mess in this tab when I just used to dump them all in there, but I've sorted it out and it looks kind of neat now. And then just below there is like general quest items, useful things to have really, castle wars, enhancers, or I'm basically going to start collecting them because I have no idea when I'm going to actually do castle wars. I mean, I do want to get trim in the future. I know I've said it now, but it's not going to be for a long time yet. So I may as well stock on these, or stock up on these just to be prepared really, I guess. And then the rest is just, yeah, general bits and bobs. Next tab then is summoning. Obviously I'm done with summoning now. 200 mil XP has been completed, so these are just all the pouches that I do use. A lot of 13k yaks, 700 steel titans. Got a few ice hills over here for when I do Virago. And then just charms and stuff in the centre, which I'm collecting currently to see how many I can gain over the course of me just PVMing in general and stuff on this account now. And obviously I'm never going to use them, they're just going to be there for memories really. These Gobi relics, I'm yet to turn these in, but I'm sure I will pretty soon. And then we've got like all the raven eggs, like the bird's eggs, dragon eggs for the pets and stuff, which I'm yet to hatch and I probably never will. And then I've got a few pets down here which aren't fully grown, so I can't stick them in my house, which is a bit unfortunate, and I'm too lazy to get all these to 100% stage, so they're going to be sat in there for a while. So tab number 7 is potions and a bit of food. So yeah, I like to keep this very well organised. Got 100 million vials here, which yeah, I've collected last year I think it was, and I'm not going to go for any more. I think I said that previously in the bank video. I'm going to stay at 100 mil, it looks pretty cool. We've got 16.2k overloads. I need to decant these, and I probably will make them into supreme overloads when I decide to go for 200 mil herblore. Obviously currently 120, and that's what I did do. I made overloads, which is a wise decision. 35.5k adrenaline potions. These are the method that I did use for when I got 99, because it was the cheapest back in the day. I think 2011, 2012 I did that, so yeah. And then just general food and more herblore supplies like the herbs and whatnot. 2.7k sourdough and brew flasks. These are 26k each right now, which is good for me, I guess. I bought 10,000 I think when they were at their all-time low of like 600 GP, and I've just slowly been burning through them, which has been not too bad. And then yeah, that is pretty much it for the herb tab. So tab number 8, this is my if you guys watch my road to 2.1 bill or maxed cash episodes, and this is where I keep all of the loot from these episodes. Now here we go, starting off at the top we've got all the resources and all the general loot really. 11.5k onyx bolts, that's pretty good. We've got the range section here. And then a little bit further down we've got the onyxes from kilns and Araxor, which is always good. These are 1.7 mil each right now, because, or maybe even a little bit more, because the Amia Souls and the Ring of Death and I think all Hydrix equipment got buffed, so yeah, they're going up quite nicely. 85 Sphenic scales, these are from Araxor and Legions for when I was going for all the boss pets. And then we just got general next items, corp items, like, you know, the green tea hide, the rune ore, and just general resources a little bit further down towards the middle. And then we've got the main items here. We've got the barrows, which I've been doing, slowly progressing towards my 100 chests for final boss. We've got some energies from Rise of 6 and Virago. We've got 4.6k Tetri, or however you want to say it. That is from the raid. That's a new raid currency. So yeah, be sure to watch episode 9. That's going to include a lot of raid footage. And then we've got the main items. Then down the bottom here, we've got all the we've got next items from when I've been soloing next. Been very lucky, as you have probably seen, which is always good. And then we've got ourselves some Araxi drops. Made ourselves a full spider leg. Spoiler alert, but yeah, that is currently like 190 mil because the Nox scythe got buffed. And then we've got signets here, enough for Ascension crossbows. I'm working on getting the dragon limbs myself from Tormented Demons, because if I do that I will actually make profit on the bows, which yeah, it is always good, and it's new content, new PVM content to stick in my episodes as well, getting the declaws and the dragon limbs. So that is it for the PVM tab, I guess. So onto the final tab then. This is the tab that I keep all my gear in, and I guess, yeah, just a gear tab, and I've got a few other items in here. So as you can see, we've got, starting off with the shields at the top, and I've got duplicates of everything. Like I said previously, I like to just be able to take the item out and it not messing my whole tab up, so that's why I do that. We've got obviously max cash there, and obviously 171 mil in the money pouch. Got a white party hat as well, which is currently like 3.6 bill. I'm not really sure what the actual price is, but yeah, I do like my white party hat. We've got the level 85 tank gloves, 2 of each, and then we've got the new tier 90 power boots, the Steadfast, the Ragefire, and obviously the Glaven boots, which are all pretty decent. Third Age amulet, which obviously goes in the keepsake along with the white party hat, but I've removed them from the keepsake for this video. That is basically my signature outfit, Third Age Ammy and a white party hat, which looks pretty decent. Then we've got the amulets here, Amulet of Souls there, we've got the blood necklaces, blood amulets and stuff, and then more Hydrix equipment. Now, 2,151 archer rings. I did buy these off one of my friends to help him out because he needed a little bit of money, and I'm never going to sell them because it does look pretty smart in the bank, and yeah, it's just going to be a nice thing to have, really. Then next to them we got the Noxious sets. We got the scythe, the bow, and the staff, along with a completionist cape. And then onto the armors then, 2 full sets of Tectonic, Serenic and Malevolent there, all the tier 90 power armors, and then we've got the gloves down here to go with them. And then I did buy myself Sea Singers and Death Lotus for raids because I did lose my superior set at Dagonoth Kings like a couple of years ago. I think it was in 2013, and I just haven't bothered to get them back. Probably will soon though, but yeah. And then we've got obviously all the next armors, Torva, Pernix, Virtus, and then below them we've got a full Drygor set, longs, rapiers and maces, and then below them we've got the Ascension set and the Seismic set, which I did dye Barrow's colour, which do look pretty good with the goldy green tinge to it. It does look pretty smart and unique, I guess. And yeah, that is pretty much it. That is pretty much my bank. I'm not really sure how much it is. I mean, I do have the wealth evaluator right here, and we can check it, I guess. It says 9.8 bill, but that is including untradeable wealth, and it does count as the white party hat as max cash. It doesn't count it as 3.6 bill. So yeah, I don't know. I'd say it's around 9 bill or maybe even 10 bill. If I go onto that, then it drops down to 6.8, but I'm really not sure, or I'm really not sure how accurate this wealth evaluator is. So yeah, if you do want to calculate the true value on my bank, then be free to, and let me know in the comment section down below. Now, I don't really like doing bank videos, but I've done it now. It's all done and dusted. You guys know what my current bank is, at my up-to-date bank. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Sorry for rambling on a little bit. I do like to keep these as short as I possibly can, because I don't really like rambling on too much. But that's it from me, guys. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, I shall see you in the next one. Peace.